Hello and thank you very much for clicking onto this video. So it is a lovely Sunday morning and I thought I'd do this video really quickly because I was in town yesterday and I visited my local Gordon's, which is the only place local here that I think sells the Jenny Glow fragrances. And I know I've been stalking that chemist for about 2 weeks now, and they've I think they've got one, in the space of 2 weeks, they've got one new fragrance in, and I know they've released a lot more. Now, I also know you can probably buy most of that online, but I love smelling the fragrances in person before I buy them. And I'm quite lucky to have the Gordons very close to me, and also I have a Jo Malone close to me as well. And there's a lot of Jo Malone fragrances that I don't like, so it only stands to reason I probably not like the Jenny Glow ones as well, the equivalent ones. So I wanted to wait until all the fragrances came in, and that's why I've been stuck in that chemist. So yesterday I was really surprised, and they got about maybe 10, probably maybe 8 fragrances in, and I managed to get some video footage, and I'm going to use video footage in the loose sense of the term because I was trying to be really discreet, and I haven't really looked at the video footage in detail. From what I've seen, it is all over the place, but I had girls working in the cash registers behind me, and there was a security guard floating about as well. And my daughter, you'll see her in the video footage, it's hard to be discreet when she's about. I mean, she would shout all over the store, "What are you doing?" And I'm trying to be discreet with the video. But yeah, so you can choose to watch that if you want. I'll put it towards the end of the video. But the whole point of this video was, while I was there, there was another customer looking at the Jenny Glow fragrances, and honestly, the spot where they have them is really bad. It's in a high traffic area and it's a really small bay. But the girl was looking, I stepped out of the way, the girl was looking for wood sage and sea salt, and she grabbed a new box down, and she noticed right away that the word sea salt was missing. Now, I immediately thought the same thing as she did, that they maybe had changed the formula. And she went away and paid for the fragrance anyway, and after she had left, I began looking at the other fragrances and noticed there were other changes. So not only were the original fragrances that they brought out changed, in like the wood sage and sea salt, for example, it has lost the sea salt, but the newer ones that they have brought in, now the names were slightly different than the than the Jo Malone fragrances. Where in the past they were exactly the same. So for instance, I picked this one up yesterday, and it's the Jenny Glow Myrrh and Bean. Now, I have been using the Jo Malone Tonka Bean and Myrrh for a few weeks now, so you can see how they've changed the names slightly, and I think there was another couple I noticed that were slightly different than the Jo Malone fragrances. So I began to wonder what that was all about. Actually, in the store I was wondering if Jo Malone maybe forced Jenny Glow through a court order maybe to change up their names. And I did some googling when I got home and nothing came up. So I was actually wondering if Jenny Glow were maybe instigated the changes themselves as part of a rebranding, trying to maybe distance themselves from being known as a replica perfume company and maybe just as a perfume company in their own right. And I also picked up, and this may be the case, a candle from Jenny Glow yesterday as well. Now, when I got home, I thought I'd maybe was misled into thinking this was Jenny Glow because it says the words just Geo on it, but when I had a quick look back at the footage, it did say Jenny Glow underneath where the candles were, And I mean, this just really points to like a rebranding, and I'm not sure if it's just for the candles, because sorry, this is a candle. And the Just You, I mean the J for Jenny and the G for Glow, so it is definitely from Jenny Glow. And the wood sage is missing the sea salt as well. So that is all very interesting, and if you happen to be watching this and you actually know some information about the rebranding, or if there's a court case, please feel free to leave in the comment section below, and if I ever find out, I will probably do an updated video or put the information in the description bar. But I picked this up as well because the candles were absolutely really smelling awesome when I smelled them. I've already opened this, let's open it at the bottom, but they just look like the Jo Malone ones. And that's them there. So absolutely amazing. And they are engraved with the name Just You on the lid there. And more importantly, the smell. I don't think I smelled the wood sage yesterday. I smelled the pomegranate, and it smelled just like the fragrance. This smells just like the fragrance as well. But the ironic thing is about this particular one is that it smells very salty. And now they've dropped the word sea salt. So, I mean, I don't think they've changed the formula for definite, but it just smells amazing. I probably will do a video on the candles and maybe pick up another couple. I think they're still really expensive for a candle. So it really depends what the burn time is like and what scent they fill the room with, because this was $6.95. I think this is a small one. The bigger one is $9.95, and I usually pick up all my candles at TK Maxx. They're really good value and get some really good quality candles there. So it'll be interesting to see what these burn like. And also, there's fragrance that I picked up yesterday. I was restrained. I just picked up the one, and I picked up a small one. I am so sorry that I never picked up a big one in this, because it's absolutely amazing. I have been wearing the Jo Malone equivalent for about 2 weeks now. I managed to get a few samples of the Tonka Bean and Myrrh, and it's absolutely amazing. Wood sage and sea salt is always going to be my number one fragrance, but this is quickly going to be my second. When I spread the Jo Malone, I just think it's a very warm and comforting vanilla. It's not very sickly sweet, and every time I sort of brought my wrist up, I just smelled it, and it was amazing. It was just very relaxing and comforting, and I think, as far as I know, the Tonka Bean and Myrrh has been the only fragrance that has stayed on my skin from Jo Malone for absolute ages. From the morning right through to the evening, it stayed on my skin, and that was absolutely amazing for Jo Malone. I've never had any luck with the Jo Malone staying on my skin, which is why I love the Jenny Glow. So I was a bit nervous actually trying this out in the store. But I needn't have been nervous. It's absolutely amazing, and I'll probably warrant another video because it is a very good scent. So look out for a video comparing these, or comparing the scent to the Jo Malone. So that is pretty much it. Like I said, I will put the video footage at the end of this video, and you can watch it if you want. If not, just skip to the end. But that's it. If you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments below. And yep, I hope you have a lovely day, whatever you're doing. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye. I think I'm going to get the small one because it smells a wee bit like it, but not. I think when it dries in, it'll be more like it. Oak and berries. dark amber. Berries. Sorry, do you want in there?
I don't want to.
What one were you looking for? Oh, that's brilliant. I have that one. It's fantastic. Smells exactly like the Joe Malone one.
No, it's what sea salt.
Yeah, that's right. It usually is.
Well, it's the same thing. I don't know.
Well,
The bigger one says
it says it in sea salt on there.
There's a big book.
Hopefully, fingers crossed, it's the same. Yeah, there's a number. That's the Mary Bean. I'm looking for the... I get the big one because it's drowned out. Pomegranate, I was wondering. And it does smell like pomegranate.